So, to be honest, I'm live on Big O, Tag, Facebook, YouTube. Heck, let's see. Let's do this one. Different, matter of fact. Okay, let's do this one. Oops. Like this. And then let's do this one different. Let's see. Don't judge me. I'm still, especially new to the Twitch. Okay, sorry y'all. I'm still like, what the fuck is all of this? All right. Grand Rising. Okay. Now let's get it popping because, baby, I was going slow, huh?
For the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. And now we live every Wednesday at 9:30 a.m. Central Time. So that's the couch every day of the week. Yeah, tune in. You don't want to miss this shit. It's the Couch Chronicles where they know what? I know you said it.
Period. The fuck? Y'all already know when that comes on, what time it is.
It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I look like and feel like I'm a million bucks. I'm feeling myself for real. I'm on my way. The way I walk looks like a dance. And maybe that's just how I feel. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling right. I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling myself. I am high. I am. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling right. I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling myself. I am. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling right. I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling myself. I am. It's the Couch Chronicles, early mornings on the couch, that is. Every Wednesday at 9:30 Central Time. Come catch a vibe with the couch. If you ain't gotta work, then you better keep your pajamas on. Get your tea, your coffee, whatever you drink, and whatever you smoke. Because Wednesday mornings is about being relaxed, chill, and feeling good. You feel me? If you would like to be a live guest, if you in the Oklahoma City area, DM me now. Trust me when I say you don't want to miss this vibe. Are you feeling good? I'm feeling good. That's how you're supposed to feel in the morning. 1, 2, 3, let's go!
Hey, hold me down.
I'm feeling myself for real. I'm on my way. The way I walk looks like a dance. And baby, that's just how I feel. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling right. I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I feel alive. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling right. I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling alive. I am.
I told y'all it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. And I mean none. Okay. Like I said, I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time, and every Wednesdays from 9:30 a.m. Central Time. I am a little bit late today. Right. You know what? And Grand Rising, that is actually the theme song for the early mornings. I never released it because I just didn't. I don't know. That was one of my songs that I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna, I'll be getting all these phone calls. But that's one of the songs that I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna release this. I got a couple other songs that I'm gonna play throughout this morning. Actually, one other song that will never be released either. But sometimes when you an artist and you got hella music, I don't know about y'all, but sometimes if I sit on it too long, if I don't act now, I'm good. Like, that would just literally go in my files. Yeah, I would just be sitting on stuff. And some people be like, that's fucked up. You shouldn't really do that. It might be old to you, but it's new to somebody else. And I get that. But I can also make something else newer than that. You know what I'm saying? So, that was just something that I was just playing around with. And then I ended up making it the theme song. You know what I'm saying? So, oh damn, Bestie needs some money. Y'all give me a second. I just seen my bestie's text message. Sorry, y'all. That's my bestie. She's at work right now. Second. Bestie, I love you. I just sent it. I'm live for the podcast. Okay. I'm so sorry. My bestie needed some money, so I had to send it to her. Yes. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, but like I was saying, I sit on songs, and I just do. So it's another song that I'm going to play before the day is up for the podcast. I'm only going to do 30 minutes to an hour. But if you guys are on Twitch, I need you to know that the couch is now on Twitch. Let me make sure I know it's still streaming. I love you too. Hit the beach, take some pictures, send me some pictures. So again, this is my first time on Twitch, but if you would like to follow the Twitch, you can look it up under Couch Chronicles No Limits as well. THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, big old tag, like, fan base, Instagram. Well, the Instagram is Couch Chronicles No Limits, but it'll still pop up. So if you do want to follow me on all streaming platforms, I wanted to start on Twitch because I was like, you know what? I have Twitch. I've been having Twitch for like 2 years, but to be honest, I'm an idiot. This is the first time I learned how to actually stream on Twitch. I didn't know that you had to have another app and all of this, and I was just like, man, when is it gonna pop up? Maybe I gotta be on it for a certain amount of time. Not even thinking, but anyways, I seen that Kai Sinat he's doing a university for streamers, and I'm like, hold on now, it ain't no reason why Kai shouldn't know about the couch. Why Kai don't know about the couch? So I said, you know what? It's because we ain't on Twitch. He is mainly a Twitch streamer. And a lot of gamer streamers are on Twitch. And I started my Twitch because I used to be a gamer. We ain't gonna get into that though. We ain't gonna get into that. I thought I was gonna be viral. I thought I was gonna be making some money doing these games, but I ended up stopped doing that, and I found another love of mine, which is doing the podcast. You know, it's not just making music. Making music is my first passion. My second passion is doing a podcast. And my third passion is doing makeup. And my fourth passion is doing photos and videos. Now, that falls in hand. Now, I'm saying that because my wife, and shout out to my motherfucking wife. Shout out to all the married motherfuckers that's out there. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of people don't promote healthy marriages anymore. Everybody's always getting divorced or always doing this, always doing that. And it's like, nobody's in love anymore. I'm madly in love with my wife. And been in love with her since prison. And what's wild is, anybody that knows us, they know that my wife did not like me when I first met her. Oh, no. No. As a matter of fact, I would go as far as saying she hated me. Whoa. But it was my fault, she says. And I'll take that. But I'm also blaming the prison, because in prison, it doesn't matter if I just got there and nobody knows me. If I got there and then I was with a girl for 2 days and she was there longer than me, anything that she says to them is golden. It's heaven sent. It's God said. You know what I'm saying? So I was with this girl when I first hit the yard. Let me take a sip of this tea. Now let me tell you this. If anybody knows anything about psychedelics, psychotropics. Wrong time. If anybody knows anything about psychotropics, then you know what Haldol is. If you don't, Haldol is a tranquilizer. And if you don't take Haldol with cogentin, then you'll be like stuck. Dead ass stuck. I swear, I kid you not. So I was on Haldol. I wasn't on cogentin at the time. I was just on Haldol. And in my Haldol mind, everything was just so hunky-dory and yay and you're beautiful. Oh my gosh, you look like a model. That's what it was for me. It wasn't, it's supposed to stop hallucinations, not start them. And my baby, when I say they started hallucinations in me, they did. I thought I was hallucinating before. But when I got with this girl, I was hallucinating very badly. And I say that because when I got off, she was very ugly. To some people, she's beautiful. To me, atrocious. And I knew that as soon as I came down. I knew it. And when she came to my door, talking about baby, I'm like, baby. I'm finally waking up like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you finally feel like you woke up. Like, I finally have felt like I woke up. So I'm, and then I hear, I'm like, first of all, it messed up my little stretch. I was about to get my stretch on. So as soon as I open the door, I see this cockeye, this big, and I'm not just saying like big lip bitch, big lip bitch. I'm not just saying that because she black, and she was lighter than me. But she had these big old lips, and her mouth reminded me of the Gruesome Sisters and Proud Family. How they mouth was like. Y'all know how their mouth was. If you didn't know, if you ain't never seen the Proud Family, then look up the Blue Sisters. Just look up Proud Family Blue Sisters, because I might have said their name wrong. But you know how their lips was like. So she's standing at my door like, baby. I was like, I said, monkey. Yo, baby's at the door. She talking about, stop playing. Stop playing. I said, listen, what am I playing about? She was like, stop acting like you don't know what the fuck going on. I said, what the fuck is going on? I'm still confused. Y'all, she was like, you my girlfriend. I said, me? And I started laughing. So she looking at me like I'm playing. She don't know that this is serious. She don't know yet that I'm serious. So she's looking at me like, and I'm just like I don't even remember being with you. We together? Thank you for the gifts. I was like, we together? She was like, yeah. I said, listen, I don't know how long we've been together. How long I've been on this yard? I'm asking my bunkie like, how? My bunkie's laughing because she thinks I'm joking. Everybody at this point is thinking I'm joking. When she finally realized that I'm serious, she punched me. She punched me so hard that I don't know if you could see this little dot, but it ended up turning into a mole. Because she punched me so fucking hard. I'm talking about blood was squirting out like a motherfucking fountain. It was like, and I was like, you know what? I'll take that. Like, I'm bleeding in my eye. I'm like, that's good. I didn't know that she wanted to still fight. I didn't. I had no clue. Until I came to after she was choking me. I was like, like, ain't nobody gonna help me? The fuck? I know we in prison and y'all supposed to be minding y'all business, but this lady is killing me. Bro, I'm like, and these motherfuckers, I'm talking about the whole dorm is continuing to take their shower. Like, they're literally walking past my body. They're asking her to drag me out of this one shower so they can use the shower. I'm lit like, I'm looking at these motherfuckers like, you motherfuckers, y'all really looking. I gotta, and by this time the blood is still squirting out. My eye is swollen shut. I can't even see out of this eye, and these motherfuckers is still shower time, microwave, TV. I was like, oh wow. So as I'm on the brink of death, the only person, and I will never forget her name. Her name was Wilma. She was an older lady. And when I got off that medication, her old ass was looking fine to me. You hear me? Her old ass with no teeth. Well, no, she did have teeth. They were just little. Her old ass with them little ass teeth. Wilma saved my life. Baby, when I say, I'm talking about spit, all type of shit, snot coming down my nose. I'm like, I just knew this was the end. And as I'm seeing people stepping over me going into the shower, I said, well, ain't nobody finna save me. I'm a goner. And all because, oh my gosh, thank you. All because I wanted to tell this woman that she was ugly and she wasn't my type. And there's no possible way that I'm with her. Now, I don't know if you guys ever heard somebody say, not even if you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all. But you know, whenever you're in a tough situation, I'm talking about shit going down. And if you say one thing, it'll make it worse. You'll make a motherfucker snap off. Like, here's a scenario. Say me and you was arguing. And you like, you know what? If you say another fucking word, I'm going to shoot you. And I'm like, bitch, you ain't talking about shit. Talking about you going to shoot. Fuck you. That's going to make a motherfucker shoot me. Because now I'm calling they bluff. And anytime you call somebody's bluff, especially if they in front of people, they not going to want to look like no punk. They not going to want to look like you punking them. So, ain't no calling no bluffs in prison. You say something, then baby, you better believe that you're going to be locked in a sock, jumped, beat the fuck up. Like, you going to be beat the fuck up. And if you jump into somebody's, they considered it a domestic. I didn't consider it a domestic because you is not my woman. Ugly. Excuse me. I know nobody's ugly. I've grew up since then. But this is what I said. Like, this is not me. That's you, not me. Y'all up here thinking that she choking me out over a domestic. Help me. She is a inmate attacking me, motherfucker. She ain't got nothing to do with me. That's not my woman. So, Wilma, I couldn't even say nothing. I was thinking this as I'm looking into people's eyes as they're watching me lose my life in front of their face. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, help, save me. Ah. In my face, I was like, trying to breathe. Boy, Wilma couldn't look at that shit no more. She got up out her motherfucking seat. I'll never forget this. Wilma, I love you. If you ever see this. When she got up out her seat, my eyes was like, okay, even though I'm about to die, somebody got up. Somebody getting up to help me. And we worked in the kitchen together. So, you know, she always thought that I was cool, whatever. And I've always been sweet to her until I got off that medication. When I got off that medication, she was fine as fuck. I was like, after you saved me, baby, you want to be together? She was like, nah, I'm not trying to deal with that every day. Which was the girl that I broke up with. Now, here's the fucked up thing about prison. Is if you end up with somebody, you fuck with them, then you're stuck with them. I don't give a fuck if you break up, not. I don't care if you was together for a day and a half. You could be together for an hour. To them, you fuck with me, you stuck with me. I didn't know that then. Nobody told me. Nobody thought to ask me. Nobody thought to do a wellness check. Y'all, she even tried to rape me after that. She pulled her titty out, and when I seen it was one fucking nipple, I will never be with you. Ever. What? Well, I'm going to suck that nipple out for you? I'm going to help you get that bitch out? No, ma'am. You are not my type. Ever. Ever. I was like, nah. And I'll take that ass whooping, but what you not gonna do? Because after that, she was trying to fight me every day. I'm talking about every day. It was this officer that used to work there, and I was at Maple Bassett Correctional Center, and Juber is not there anymore. He got fired for somebody he messed with. They told on him. Anyways, the man was in love with me. How I know is because he physically told me as he was laying in the bed with me. There, it's out. Anyways, I used to stay in C3 Seaside too. After that situation, they had to separate us. And the whole time that they separate us, there was some officers, hey love, there was some officers that actually gave a fuck after she beat me up that first time, because that was the first time she put her hands on me. Obviously, because I was sedated all the time that we was together. But that was the first time she put her hands on me, and it wasn't the last, because she wanted to fight me every day. Because they're saying, if you fuck with me, you stuck with me. So the girl trying to fuck with me every day, and the officer, I don't know if this is when he fell in love with me. I don't give a fuck, because I didn't really know. I didn't even know how to use nobody back then. So I didn't even know what to do with his ass. The fuck? I know we never fucked. He ain't never touched me. He just wanted to lay in bed and cuddle with me. That's it. And I was okay with that. He gave me extra shit that I needed. Anyways. So, one day she came to my room, and I was in my cell. I think I had just got back from school or something, and I was in my cell, and I had my door closed, because my bunkie, she went to the hospital. She was in the hospital. I was in there by myself, so I was like, fuck it, I'm not coming out. Because, first of all, I was still in my feelings that I was being damn near killed, and motherfuckers was stepping over me to use the shower. So I was already on tip with everybody, and I didn't want to be around nobody but Wilma. I wanted to be around her, but she was at work. So I had my door shut. I'm in there. I got the music. My bunkie was like, if you want to listen to the music, I'm listening to the music. I don't hear her ask the officer to pop my door. I don't hear this, because in my mind, I'm thinking, y'all know who stay in this room. Why would you pop the door? I'm not asking to come out. And if I need to come out, it's a button in the inside. I can let myself out. And my bunkie ain't going to be back till tonight. So should nobody be coming in this door but an officer if they need to come in there. I know this because this is how you get the door open. I didn't see her physically do this, but I know this is what she did. Can you pop such and such and such? Let's say I was in 102. I was in the first sale. I think it was either 101 or 102 because it was an off sale. Anyways, can you pop 101? I'm jamming. I'm eating. And I finally look up and I see her big ass coming in. And she came in like this. Not because she trying to hug me. Because she was trying to choke me again. Now, here's the difference. Then I was in front of a bunch of people. And they didn't do nothing. Now this time, people's realizing, okay, Janelle's different. She ain't even the same person she was when she first hit the yard. Hence, I wasn't on the medication. Nothing was holding me back. So, everybody realizing, okay, maybe she really didn't want to be with her. She say it every day. She even take an ass whooping. Like, I didn't give a fuck that I walked around. I went to visitation with a big ass black eye. And my parents was asking, and I couldn't sleep because I was like, shit, I need to stay up and see what the fuck happened. If anybody trying to get in, after that, anybody trying to get into my cell, like, I need to know. By this time, the weekend came, and it was visitation. When my parents seen me in that visitation with that big ass black eye, they like, what the fuck is happening in there? Like, they don't even know. And me not being a snitch, I'm just like, nothing, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm holding my own. Which, at the time, I was in my head like, okay, I'm trying to get this year review. I can't actually let them see me hit her back. If we're going to fight, it's going to be in the room. But she caught me off guard when she was choking me. Now, somebody, I don't know if Wilma was coming in, but somebody seen her getting into my cell and they knew that my bunkie wasn't there. They knew that I had my door locked. I don't know who it was to this day, but they went and told the officer, and the officer that was working that day was Jubert. When he opened my door and seen her on top of me, I don't even remember what the fuck my face looked like, because mind you, I didn't have nobody, which ain't nobody was stopping it the first time, except for Wilma at the last minute. But this is her in my cell for all this time before the officer actually came down, because I don't think the girl made it sound urgent. But when he finally opened my door and seen it, he said, when he put his mouth on mine, because he thought I was about to die, to give me mouth to mouth, I was just like, this is really fucking happening. I'm really about to die. He was like, and the way he slammed her, I was like, and all I could think of, y'all won't believe this. All I could think of is, oh my God, they gonna think I snitched to get the police to come in here to get her and take her to lock. Because after he revived me and slammed her down and did all of that, they was actually tussling. And when he finally cuffed her up and took her to lock, I was like, it's not what you seen. You didn't see what you thought you seen. Because I didn't want my dumb ass. All I could think of was my reputation. All I could think, I'm not gonna lie, all I could think of was, hell no, ain't nobody finna think that I snitch on any fucking body. Or think that if we fighting that I'm just gonna go call the police, because I ain't no police calling ass bitch. The fuck? That's what I was thinking. And when I finally came to, I was like, no, don't take her to lock. No. So at this point, people thinking, she actually really loved her. She really fucked with her. And it was nothing to do with me liking her. Because, baby, when I say she was ugly, that was not my type. That was not my woman. I did not want anyone to think that I was a snitch. Because I'm not a snitch. I'm not going to tell on anybody about anything. I'm going to handle it my own. I'm going to handle it on my own. I'd rather handle it on my own than to go call the police. Yep, Keisha, you said behind them walls was rough as fuck. Yeah, because you literally have to, it doesn't matter what situation you in. If it makes you look like you're fucked up or you're doing, because ain't nobody finna be like, oh, well, I was the one that told. Nobody did that. Still to this day, I don't know who did it. Nobody's gonna do that. So when it comes to the yard, you literally have to vouch for your own self until you vouch for yourself so long to where ain't nobody gonna dispute it because you showed the realness in you the whole time. Anybody that I've ever fought after that, I've never told. Ain't nobody ever went to lock because I sent them there. Never. Nobody ever went to lock because I put my name on paper. Nobody ever. There ain't nobody. I don't give a fuck who the fuck you are. And if I'm lying, I'm motherfucking dying. Anybody could. I don't give a fuck. Say it right now. I ain't never been on nobody's paperwork. I got people on mine. I got people that actually snitched on me. Physically. I'm talking about I can. I'm talking about I could pull up the paperwork right the fuck now. You feel me? Like, I ain't got no reason to lie. This ain't, I didn't write this bitch. Let me see if it show her name. Because you see I ripped it up because I was pissed. Like, what the fuck is y'all talking about? Motherfuckers will go write some fake. Yeah, I threw shit on it because I was pissed. So if you see my new video, I really had copies of this real paperwork and I burned it in the video. Dead ass. But yeah, this real paperwork. This is real. You can really get your discovery. You can really prove if somebody is really telling on you. If somebody's writing statements on you, if somebody is in court talking or anything, you can even get a stack thicker than this of everything. From the police to the cameras to the... This ain't no fucking game. Motherfuckers is really doing this shit. And nobody can ever say that I'm on some shit like this. Telling ever. Ever. Not one time in my life have I ever even drummed. Yeah, I said drummed. Dreamed about telling. The fuck? Never. That's not ever been in me. Ever. I've never even thought, you know what? If I never. So when it happened, I was like, oh, no, sir. He was like, no. I seen her with my own eyes. I said, I don't know what the fuck you thought you seen, but I would tell them that you're lying. I will go tell them that you're fucking lying. He ain't never flirt. This is before he ever flirted with me, any of that shit. And he was like, he looked me in my, he slammed the door to my cell, put my curtain up, and he looked me in my eyes. His forehead was this close to mine. He was like, if I go in there and I go fucking get her and she fucking kills you, then that's on you. I was like, then that's on me then. And when I say that motherfucker came out my door and slammed that bitch so hard, I thought the window was gonna break. I was still standing there like, but what I do know is y'all better be bringing this big ugly bitch up out this lock. Y'all better bring her big ass in here. That's what the fuck I know. I know she better not stay back there. I said, because y'all let, and I didn't give a fuck. I turned it around. Y'all let this man come in my motherfucking cell and rough her up and she ain't even did shit. We in here talk. Yeah. I don't give a fuck. At this point, sir, I'll make you look wrong. But you better go get her. Don't try to mess up my reputation because you want to Captain Save a hoe. And I'm not saying that I'm a hoe or you. I'm just saying just don't, sir. Y'all don't save us any other fucking time. So don't do that. Trying to make me look like I'm telling and all of that shit. Don't fucking do that. I'm not. So he went and got her. And when she came in, she looked at me with that ugly look. And she knew I didn't tell, but she wasn't gonna say. She wasn't gonna, unless if she would have stayed in there, she would have told people that I told. Guaranteed. She would have told people that I told. Because as I started this story out, is if you've been in prison longer than somebody, whatever you say is heaven sent. Nobody would dispute it. They will believe you because you've been there longer. You got seniority. That's how it is. But I was not meant to allow this man to ruin my reputation and have me have a hard time on a yard. Because if you're labeled as a snitch on a yard, Even if you don't get beat up every day, you're not treated good. I've seen people that snitch and they didn't get treated good until they got out. Now I see the same people that was mean to them, they're nice to them now. I see it. One of the people that snitched on me and got me sent to lock, she follows me. She's been on the couch. I fuck with her. I'm not mad at her. I was about to stab somebody and she felt like she had to tell. That's cool. I'm not mad at you. It was saving Angelica. It was saving her ass. But I was like, shit. At the time I was mad. But I'm not mad now. I grew up from then. Like, I'm not mad at you for telling. Now this paperwork, I'm mad about this. This statements against me, snitching on me, I'm mad about this. I'm not forgiving this. Sorry. No, this is unfucking-givable. And it's lies. It's not even that you went and snitched on me about something that I actually did. You literally went and snitched on me about some fake ass shit that I never did to you. That is what blows my mind. Is that if you've ever been a convicted felon, you're always guilty in the eyes of the law. It doesn't matter if you tell first. Baby, they don't give a fuck. Any way that they can get a conviction on you, again, they will do. And that's what they trying to do. And fuck all that. Anyways, before we finish with this story, let me jump into a song. And I will tell you the reason why my wife hated me. And this relationship that I was been talking about this whole time is the reason why. Because that girl was on the yard longer than me. So she had seniority. Let's jump into another song and we're going to finish up. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. Early mornings on the couch. Okay? Every Wednesday at 9:30 a.m. Central Time. I was a little late today, but it's all good. Let's jump into this song. I think y'all don't like that. I think I need to clarify this. I'm about to smoke, but it is not weed. It's not tobacco products. This is hemp, roses, and lavender. If you want some good energy, if you want to keep your good vibes going on, then you can smoke it out of anything. You can smoke it out of papers. You can smoke it. This is hemp as well. Okay, hemp on hemp, including roses and lavender. So, do I need to clarify that? Do I need to move? I don't know how they do it on TikTok, but this is not tobacco. This is not weed. This is not drugs at all. It gives you the illusion. You might be you might just don't. It's not weed. Let's not do that. I'm in pain. Look, this is. Let me just clarify. I'm in pain. You see this? Y'all see this? It's attached to me. You see that? See this heavy ass bag I gotta carry? You see? So, I'm trying different things to be out of pain instead of taking my pain medication that I'm on, because I don't want to keep taking pain medication. Yeah, I got a wound vac because I had a 360 spinal surgery, which they came through my front. That one is healing well, but to me it looks like an ass. See that? Looks like a little booty. But they went through my stomach and they went through my back. And the back has this big clamp like this in my spine. And then the front has a little part and they clamp it like this. It's just a little, I don't really know it's in my head what the name of it is, but I can't get it out right now. Anyways, for those that don't know, February 2nd, 2022, I was shopping in Sprouts. And an employee hit me with a forklift. Now, as unbelievable as that sounds, and some people when I say that, they think that they hit my car. No, they hit my fucking body as I'm grabbing groceries. Yeah, full speed. It was filled with cases of soda. They let the man run out of the front door. Told me that he was deaf was the reason why he hit me. My ribs to this day on my left side is still broke. Yeah, permanent broke ribs. I had to have a shoulder surgery, a neck surgery, a spinal surgery, and I'm losing the feeling in my legs and my feet. I just talked to my doctor yesterday. They said 6 months. They said 6 months, and I may get the feeling in my feet back. So I'm hoping. I was in a nerve renewal treatment, but they kicked me out because of my wound vac. But my doctors cleared me to still do it. Only they had an issue with it. Anyways, that's what happened. I've been dealing with surgeries for the last 3 years. Next week I have my last surgery, I hope. Next Wednesday I have surgery. So thank you so much. You said you're a great example of preserving and keeping moving forward and live life. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Because there's days where I'm like, ugh, I'll throw this damn wound back, respectfully. But I want to be better. And I feel like my quality of life was changed, not because of something that I did, but to know that it was changed because of somebody else's wrongdoing. It irks the fuck out of me because I've missed doing shows. I've missed performing. I had to delay my album. You know what I'm saying? I can't shoot videos every week if I wanted to. I gotta wait until I get the strength, or you know what I'm saying, or you know what I mean. So I haven't been able to promote my music as much as I used to back in the day because I'm in so much pain. And it's like, how am I gonna be famous before I die if I can't get my music out? So I'm doing what I can. And the good thing about the difference now is my wife, she is in school. She's actually almost done. She graduates this year. And she's been in school for film and directing. And so she's taught me to edit. She's taught me to color grade. She's taught me to pretty much be more independent. So she shoots my videos and I edit them. So the videos that you guys see that I release, that is all me and my wife's work. Like, I'm so proud. Like, what the fuck? I did that. She did that. We did that. Yeah, so I'm not as discouraged as I was before, you know, learning, because I was actually enrolled in Full Sail as well, but because of all my surgeries, I can't concentrate when I'm in pain. I don't know if y'all can, but when I'm in a lot of pain, oh, it is so hard to concentrate. It's so hard to keep up talking and all of that. I can only do it on the couch. Thank you. Denise said, you already famous. I love you. So shout out to my wife. Shout out to my all my people that support me. All my couch potatoes. My wife and I, we call ourselves Throne Sitters Production. But whenever she shoots it, when she shoots my videos, I don't usually put Throne Sitters Production like I do when we do other people's videos. I put Shots by Sequel because it was shot by Sequel. And when we do videos together, we shoot together. But I still, I kind of want, I know we got both companies, but I want her to get her shine. Because my wife is the fucking shit. Like, yeah, she might be silent right now, but she is a shit. I'm not lying. Like, she grew me up. And that's saying something. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. Let's jump into this song. And I'm going to tell y'all the rumor that made my wife not like me. Y'all gonna be like, what the fuck? If you a regular couch potato, then you already know what I'm about to say. If you was at my wedding, then you know what I'm gonna say. Shout out to all my couch potatoes. I see y'all.
You ain't never ever gotta wonder. I ain't never ever gonna doubt you. I can do it on my own solo, but I don't wanna be without you. I really don't even know how to. I told myself 1,000 times I'll never come to you again. I just told myself 1,000 lies, even though you made me feel crazy. I still hit you up on a daily. It really don't cease to amaze me, cause sex on the beach is amazing. I think about you every day and night. If it ain't you, then it ain't my type. Baby, the truth, I ain't gon' lie. I'm addicted cause I'm so high of you. I'm chasing, I'm chasing you. I'm wasted off you. I've been sipping when I'm off that you. Got me tipsy, I'm hella buzzed when I'm off day. Everything spinning, everything blurry when I'm off day. Everything litty, everything pretty when I'm off day. Patron on the hitty, I really ain't picky, long as it's you.
Wait, what I say?
Purple raindrops in Manhattan, got me feeling kinda old-fashioned. Tequila sunrise in the Hamptons, Patron me in Boston Spanish. I really don't think I can manage. I know if I'm with you, then I ain't gon' drive. If I'm off you, then I ain't gon' lie. This is how I feel when angels fly. Too much of you ain't the answer. I hate to say it, baby, you a cancer, but you make me feel so romantic. Got me headed straight to the dance floor. I feel like I'ma be here all night. When I'm with you, everything's alright, cause you make me feel so warm inside. I'm addicted cause I'm so high up you. I'm chasing, I'm chasing you. I'm wasted off you. I've been sipping when I'm off day. You got me tipsy, I'm hella buzzed when I'm off day. You everything spinning, everything blurry when I'm off day. You everything litty, everything pretty when I'm off day. Patron on the hitty, I really ain't picky, long as it's you.
As long as it's you right here with me. That is another song that I was telling you guys earlier that I will never release. Now, don't get me wrong. That one is timeless. And I do want to release it. But when it comes to the music industry, if somebody doesn't like you, or if somebody's mad at you, and the only way that they can prove that they can keep you in your place, they kind of put stipulations on certain things. And I ain't sucking nobody's dick. I'm not fucking nobody to get anything done. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Won't be doing it. Sorry, Harley. Yeah. So, that one may never get released. If it gets released, it's not because I suck dick, but it's because they actually now, they hear me. They hear me. Okay? So, I'm not talking about Helliva either. Shout out to my guy, Helly Belly. Love you. Anyways, so now back to the story. I said all of that story. I gave you guys all the backstory on what happened with me and the girl. Fast forward. Wait, let me rewind real quick on what she said. The day that I went to lock for trying to shank her, the day that I went to lock for trying to shank her, when she finally realized that, okay, she was actually really about to hurt me. She was actually really about to kill me. Because I was. At this point, you've been harassing me every day. You've been fighting me every day. You gotta go. Quickly. And I, like I said, I know that sounds messed up. And it is. It is. But it's real. So when I made that shank, went to lock. The only reason why I didn't stay in lock, and if you guys never been to prison, you don't know what lock is. Lock is another jail inside of prison. Like, if you get in trouble, they put you in this 48-hour lockdown. Let's say, I mean, not 48, 23-hour lockdown. So, when I came out, she stopped me and she said, listen, I'm going to stop fucking with you. Because I see now that you really don't like me and you really about to hurt me. I was like, yeah, I damn sure was. I damn sure was. She said, ain't nobody gonna be with you anyway. I said, like, girl, in my head, I was like, girl. And I didn't even say why. She did. She said, because I'm going to tell everybody you got a dick. Now, as unbelievable to me as that sounded, I said, girl, ain't nobody finna fucking believe you. I got a dick all of a sudden. Okay. Say it if you want to. Ain't nobody finna believe you. when I say I discharged that yard and people still think I got a dick, I'm talking about to this day. Motherfuckers still think I got a dick. All because of this rumor that she wanted to start because I didn't want to be with her. So now, because I haven't been locked up longer than her, I just gotta have a dick. Me. And so at this point, it had been going on for maybe like a year and a half before my woman had got there. And I was like, anybody that came to the prison, if it was a stud, if it was somebody that was looking at me like they found me attractive, motherfuckers would be like, don't talk to her. She got a dick. That's what they'll say. If it was a stud, they'll be like, now I know you a stud, but she got a dick. So by the time my wife got there, I'm telling you, as soon as she hit the yard, I swear to God, with everything in me, I was like, that's my wife. Like, wow, like, I knew I was going to marry her. I knew. I was like, oh, my baby, I love you. You better answer the phone when I call you after I get off live because I need to talk to you. Don't be playing with me. So, ooh, baby, when I say she hit that yard, and y'all, she didn't come out looking like no motherfucking model. She came out looking like my motherfucking wife. You hear me? I said, ooh. And at the time, I was talking to this girl that everybody said that I was in love with. And she was like, hello, hello. And I was like, huh? She was like, oh, so that you know her? That's your man, that's your nigga? I was like, gonna be. Because, baby, I know that's my wife. She was pissed. She was looking at me like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, number one, you didn't like me. Didn't you tell people when I left that I was delusional? That thinking that you liked me? Because you was right. Let me tell you something. The motherfucker will write you whatever they need to get your canteen in prison. And that's what she did. Anyways. But when I seen her hit the yard, I said, oh no. Ain't nobody getting none of this canteen no more. You ain't getting none of nothing. Not no time, nothing. I am about to put all my energy into getting my wife. I didn't get her. She didn't give me no play. I walked up to her. I said, hey, my name is Janelle, and before they tell you, I have a dick. I was trying to say it like, before they tell you the rumor about me having a dick, this is what they gonna say. That's how I was thinking I said it. But she said that I told her I have a dick. Like, I for sure have a dick. And that's not what I was trying to say. I was just like, you know, before they tell you that I have a dick, I have a dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, in a funny way, like, being facetious. First impression is everything. Yeah, she stayed away from me. I'm talking about she would mug me. She used to go off on me. She used to cuss me out. We was in a band together. She was my first producer. Baby, when she seen me in them jeans, she said, hold on. Because I'm telling you, it took me maybe a year and a half to get her. Maybe even 2. And I had been writing in my journal the whole time. This is another thing that won her over for me. Like, did I say that right? Like, I won her with this, basically. I don't know if I said that right. Anyways, I had a journal in prison. And from the very first time I seen her, I immediately started writing about her. And instead of putting her real name in my journal, just in case somebody found my journal, I put her name as Sequel. Hence, that's the reason why her business name is Shop by Sequel. What the fuck? Listen, hold on. Okay, I'm not done. I'm not done. So, a year and a half, I had been writing about her. How I wanted to be with her. How, you know, I just been watching her. And just, you know, I know it sounds weird, but I just always wrote about her. Every day, I'll be like, yeah, she cussed me out today, but I know she gonna be my wife one day. And I literally, it was crazy. So, when she finally gave me the time of day, we had this big ass show. We was the very first band to perform in front of the whole prison. And I told my mama, like my play mama, my prison mama, I said, Lisa, I need to wear some of your jeans. Like, I'm going to go all out. Like, I've always done my makeup, but I've always wore, like, grays. I never really, like, went out and did, like, I didn't believe in, like, I know this is weird, but I would steal it, or I would buy it off the yard, but I wouldn't buy it off Canteen. I wouldn't buy, like, a shirt, jeans, all of that. I didn't really give a fuck about that. As long as my grays was crispy, I was good. So, but for the show, I was like, I want to wear some jeans. Give me some Levi's or some Wranglers. And let me try them on. I didn't even know my size. So Lisa gave me some jeans. And they fit me like a glove. And I said, okay. I'm going to do my makeup. I'm going to do my hair. And I'm going to show up to for rehearsal a little bit late. Because we were supposed to rehearse before we went on, in front of everybody. And so when I came out, she had a girlfriend at the time, 2 of them. And when I came out, she was playing with her guitar and she looked up, she was like, and you could tell that from that point that she actually seen me. And in my head, I was like, got her, finally, to look at me. And so, so I was just like, yeah. So we performed. And when I say I sung this shit, we had a ball. We tore the fucking prison down, okay? And we practiced so fucking hard. I'm talking about we did original songs. We did cover songs. I'm talking about we did Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne. We did some fucking cold ass shit. After the show was all said and done, we went to that band room and we got drunk. All of us. Schizo, my wife, she had made some hooch packs. She was one of the best hooch makers in prison. Okay? She made us awesome hooch. Baby, when I say we got fucked up, we had a good time. 2 days later, we in the band room. I'm in there by myself first. Because I used to... Shout out to my girl Street. Because I used to buy my weed from her all the time. It didn't matter if we was beefing or not. Ever. It did not matter. She was going to sell me some weed. Period. I don't give a fuck if she didn't like me in front of the whole yard. She was going to meet me to sell me some weed. Guaranteed. So, I'm in the band. I used to go to the band room and smoke before anybody would get there. And the reason, and I wouldn't give a fuck if people was in the gym. I would cut off the lights and I would smoke. And I would wait about 30 minutes. And then I would turn on the light. So it wouldn't look like somebody been in there the whole time and then they turn on the lights. But the smoke would clear up before anybody would come in there because it was just weed. Cigarettes, you won't get caught. Anybody, I used to tell people, don't come in here smoking no cigarettes. Go smoke that shit on the yard. That shit is so fucking potent. It gets in your clothes. It gets in your hair. Weed, not so fucking much. Now, when you out here, it does. But when you in prison and you smoking out of tissue paper or Bible paper, amen, then it's not going to be as loud as if you was to be smoking something like this in prison. So, when I smoke, I hurry up, get it done. She came in. And she just looked at me. She didn't look at me like I smell weed. I was like, okay, like my spray and stuff worked. She talking to me. She was like, pull your pants down. I was like, huh? She was like, pull your pants down. I'm about to settle this once and for all. You got a dick. I was like, she was like, right now. She pushed me up against the wall. Away from the window because the window was open. Like, it's like a big open window you can see out into the gym. Y'all, she pushed me up against the wall. And she was like, drop them. I was like, I'm still taken aback that she wants me to drop my pants. And I drop them. Look, I ain't got no dick. We've been together ever since. Shout out to my wife. I love you. We've been together ever since. But rumors are real serious. It's 11/11. Make a wish. Rumors are very serious when it comes to the penitentiary, and this whole week on the couch is prison jail felon talk, so you will be hearing more stories tomorrow, the next day, and the next day until this week is over. I do prison jail felon talk every month. If you've done any time, if you're a felon, or if you've only been to jail and you would like to share your story, it doesn't matter what type of story it is. If it happened on the yard, let's talk about it. But it's early mornings on the couch. I told y'all I only needed 30 minutes of your time. Y'all gave me an hour. I love you. Thank you. I will be back on tomorrow at 8 Central Time. I love you guys so much. It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. Love you. Period. I seen that. Love you, Facebook. Listen, Twitch. Thank you so much for allowing me on your platform. Alright. And straight. Love you, Tag. Thomas, out of here. Hold me down. I see y'all. Love you, Big O. Apple, Spotify, Pandora, thank you so much for tuning in. It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits.